as I always say, that these guys are told that you have to love your prophet more than your family, more than your livelihood, mother, father, children, etc. They've been told. That's not true though. Yes, there might be 5-6% of Muslims who would actually be willing to go that extra mile, and and we know where these suicide bombers come from. But majority of ordinary Muslims, they think that they love their prophet more than their lives, but they actually don't. This is the evidence. So some of these lovers of the prophet were arrested, and they were made to chant. They were made to chant that Pakistan Zindabad, police Zindabad, meaning long live the police. We're sorry, they're apologizing, groveling. Look at all of these. All of these guys are the lovers of the prophet, all of them. And they're chanting in favor of the police. And the one I showed you earlier, now, as I said, they're being rounded up. And they're also chanting after being taken by the police, and now they're saying, "Oh, long live the Punjab police! Long live the police! Long live the Pakistan government!" And literally, basically, they have thrown their prophet under the bus. As I've always said, I shared that video on Twitter when this guy Shahid Sialvi, this guy who let me share that with you. So I told you this guy, I mean, he's made a few videos about me, and he said that Pakistan government should arrest my family in Pakistan. That's the only way to bring him back to Pakistan. And my family's not in Pakistan, or at least the one I care about is not in Pakistan. But he was openly making these videos while the police was ignoring him. But before I tell you what happened to him, have a look at this video. I made this video where he was, but have a look. To love their prophet, to say they love their prophet more than their parents, their family, their livelihoods, everything. And they are not Muslims unless they love their prophet more. They exaggerate their love and they say, well, we will even sacrifice our lives for the tiniest bit of honor for the prophet. Well, as I always say, they all lie, they're all bullshitting about it. So here's the evidence of it. Have a look at this video that I shared yesterday. I put subtitles on this known extremist who has actually put a fatwa on my head as well and incited people to track me down, hunt me down, which they probably can't. But have a look how he's... So here he's saying that, whoever the only thing that we can do with French president is any Muslim who sees him should go and kill him. So I tagged the Australian... I tagged the French government, Punjab police, Pakistan police, and YouTube, that, hey, look, he's openly asking to murder French president. And as you can see, I don't know what happened, but he lost his marbles. He got scared. He pissed his pants. So he deleted the video. Why didn't he stand by that, hey, look, I am standing for the honor of the prophet? No, because these guys don't really care about the prophet. They don't love their prophet more. In this guy's case, he doesn't love the prophet more than his YouTube account. He wouldn't even risk his YouTube account for the honor of the prophet. So anyway, so that is him, and that's how. And as I showed you, all these other guys, they don't love their prophet. It's all nonsense. It's just a tool. They've been told that, hey, you got to love your prophet more than your life and your lives and your parents' lives and your livelihood, etc. But that's not reality. When I've said it before, that if you have the life of prophet on one hand and on the other hand you have a life of your child, 90% of sane people, and the condition is sane, 90% of Muslims will actually choose the life of their child. How can you fall in love with someone who lived and died 1400 years ago? You can't. You're just told that you have to love him. And that's why they chant, oh, I'll do this and that for the prophet. No, they don't love it. They just believe that they've been told that you have to believe that. To help me produce more videos like these, support me on Patreon or PayPal.